Jazzer Fierce and DJ Young Homie. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are live for the Wake Up and Win show. How you guys feeling today?
We're doing good. We're doing good. I almost said like Motivation Monday, but today's definitely Wednesday.
Ooh, you had the case of the Julios,
definitely Wednesday. Man, something. I'm like, what day is it? The weeks just be flying, you know?
There you go. Well, it's Wine Wednesday, just so you know.
Lovely.
There you go. And also, it's Mr. Pilsen Bartender's Wednesday because he's here live on the show. Today's an intro of the show with us. But before we get him on the air, I want to say thank you to everyone out there tuned in, all the winners. Thank you to DJ Young Homie, Miss Jazzer Fierce, the first lady of the Wake Up and Win show. We have a great show lined up for the winners today. We got two guests, not one, but two guests coming in today. Who we got, guys?
Absolutely. So first up, we got Mr. Zach Boog. Chicago, I know you know him. He is also on your radio airwaves in Detroit, Memphis, Nashville, Norfolk, Virginia. He's literally all over the place. And he's going to talk about his new comedy show that's coming to the Laugh Factory right here in Chicago. So it's lit. And we also got Bianca Maurine. She is a locations assistant for Chicago Fire, you know, the show that's on NBC, and you know, Chicago Med and all those other Chicago shows. PD. Yeah, she be in it. She's everywhere. So we got a lot of stuff going on.
You already know it's the Wake Up and Win show. Also, we got DJ Young Homie. He blessed us with the visuals for the top 5 today, man. Talk about the top 5, boss.
Top 5 is going to be great. Thank you, both of you guys. Glad to be here. Of course, the top 5 is going to be something lit. We got Keep Sweat. We're going to keep it real smooth, little sexy.
There you go.
So be careful. You know, mind your ears if you're ready for this top 5.
Okay, if your kids are watching, just, you know, when the top 5 comes on, just, you know, cover their ears. Exactly.
There you go. It's the Wake Up and Win show. We're live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. So we promised you a bartender, and we're going to give you a bartender. Let's play a quick promo break. We'll be right back with Pilsen's bartender, my man, Rafa. There we go.
Twice a week, every week, we're giving away a free pizza, courtesy of Home Team Pizza. Just listen to the Wake Up and Win show every Monday and Wednesday on YouTube or Facebook and leave the pizza emoji in the comments. That's all you gotta do. Home Team Pizza only uses fresh ingredients and they keep it local like your favorite sports team. Home Team Pizza. It's about family.
My brother's gone now, wish they were still here. I got some angels in the sky, they know my pain. I was hoping that heaven had a phone that I can call. Know that they see me crying, I'm staring at them in the rain. My brother's gone now, wish they were still here. I got some angels in the sky, they know my pain. I was hoping that heaven had a phone that I can call. Know that they see me crying, I'm staring in the rain. They know I'm hurt by this shit, niggas getting hurt by this shit. I started.
Yes, we are back to the Wake Up and Win show. It's your boy Don Julio, my man DJ Young Homie on the ones and twos, and of course, the first lady of the Wake Up and Win show, Miss Jazzer Fierce. How you guys feeling today?
Yo, we good. Yeah. Feeling blessed to be here, blessed to have the opportunity that just seems to keep falling in our laps, and blessed to, you know, just be here and continue grinding because that's just mood.
I'm digging it. It's such a vibe because I know you were saying earlier, Jazz, you know, Motivation Mondays. We usually do Wine Wednesday, but let's be honest, we haven't really had too much wine the last couple of weeks. So let's use it as it's a blessed Wednesday.
Yeah, wonderful Wednesday.
Wonderful Wednesday.
There you go.
Wonderful, glad to be here.
Absolutely. Yes,
go.
Same.
Well, also, we are blessed because we have Pilsen's bartender, none other than my man, Rafa, straight from the Hush Lounge, man. How you feeling today? A little early, man. I know you worked a long shift last night.
Yeah, man, it was good. I mean, you know, it's what I do. So I really, I don't, when I do a shift or like when I have a hard day, I don't go home all bitter or nothing, you know.
Cool.
Yeah, because you out there doing what you love.
Positive vibes.
I mean, I still get tired, but
yeah, of course, yeah.
We all do, man.
Don't worry about that one.
Well, what are you blessing us with today, man?
So this morning we're gonna do something a little off the rails with the classic cocktail, the gimlet.
No, I'm not familiar with a gimlet.
What I love me a gimlet.
What is that?
It's just gin, simple, lime juice, and then it's debatable whether you want to use elderflower liqueur or not. I like to use it. But a lot of people.
I don't like the flavor.
You say you don't like the flavor?
I don't like it, man. I don't know. It's just something about it. It's. I don't know.
I like it. I mean, some people drink that by itself.
Yeah, they do. On the rocks or straight.
Yeah, weirdos. But,
sounds like my kind of drinks. I love a lot of things on the rocks.
I don't know if I would be able to handle gin on the rocks. I don't know about that.
Gin is awesome on the rocks.
Yeah, that's what I do. Well, actually, I don't drink it on the rocks. I just drink it like straight.
Especially with a little lime juice, some simple syrup.
Excuse me. Dang, y'all some daredevils.
Yeah, this gin is I found it at a local liquor store. It's hibiscus infused.
Ooh.
Oh, so flower infused?
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's a botanical blend.
Like Jamaica.
Yeah, so we're gonna use this. Lime juice. And because of the color, so it's kind of pinkish, I'm gonna try to make the color a little more pink. So we're gonna use blue carousel, some grenadine, and we are going to use an egg white.
Ooh, bringing it back with the eggs, huh?
Yeah. I have a feeling it's gonna come out looking pretty. That's why.
Okay. How's the classic gimlet look? What color is that? It's like limeish, right? Lime greenish.
The what?
The classic gimlet.
Yeah, it's just regular lime. Lime juice, gin, and simple.
But that still sounds good to me because I'm a guy who likes gin and tonic, maybe a little lime juice. I like lime, citrus.
Well, this is a cocktail right here, man.
Man, just let's put it together. Let's see what we got going, guys.
Super cocktail.
2 ounces of the gin.
Here we go.
Actually, there's not much left because I already drank most of it, so we'll use all of it.
Yeah, just pour all of it in there. There you go. Beep, 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 beep.
Probably like 2.5 ounces.
Bye.
Then we're gonna do 1 ounce of lime juice.
There you go. Freshly squeezed. Triple strain.
1 ounce of the blue carousel.
Oh my God. Azul.
Nice.
And then I'm just gonna splash the grenadine till I get that color that I want.
You're like a scientist, man. You ever feel like that?
Yeah.
When I put these syrups, yeah.
Definitely, man. I'm digging this whole, you definitely are a creator. We can say that much.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so then we'll put our egg in there.
There we go.
Here we go.
This is the part that always got me, man.
This is the part
I don't want to put no shells in the drink.
Oh, yes. That's a no-no. Yeah,
That's why you don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you tell you could tell the young bartenders out there that are listening and watching, some advice like don't get the shells in the drink.
Exactly.
There you go.
Okay. No bueno.
Common sense is uncommon, guys.
We're gonna do our dry shake.
Customers choking at the bar.
Somebody call 911.
There you go. The shake part. He's a little tired, guys.
A little bit. You guys are just tuning in. It's Pilsen's bartender, Mr. Rafa, straight from the Hush Lounge here on the Wake Up and Win show. We are live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. He's shaking it up right now. You got a cocktail ready to pour in a cup.
And there is a egg in here. He said a wedge? What do you mean?
A wet.
A wet. Oh, yeah, because there's a dry mix, a dry shake, and a wet shake. Yes.
Go.
See, we're learning. You are making me.
So what kind of glass we using for this cocktail, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Shake it up. Yeah, I think you're trying to jump the gun a little bit too much. You like, hold on.
I think he's showing off now.
Hold up. Like, I work out with these arms. Yeah.
Okay.
Flexing.
You see me?
Man, you got a license for those guns?
There we go. Chilled snifter.
Chilled snifter? Ooh.
Nice.
Could you put some cognac in there?
No.
No. What would you put in a snifter besides what you're making right now? Any other drinks in particular?
Not really in particular. No, I kind of just.
Wow, that looks nice, man. Especially with the frosted glass.
I picture the drink that I'm making and how I want it to look, and then I think about what glass would it look good in.
Yeah, for an aesthetic. Yeah,
wow,
definitely great. So you're catering per client, like literally per person, and how many people do you deal with per night? You know, that's some great customer service, Rafa.
Skills right there, man. That's what it is. Talent.
Yes, all that.
That looks great, man. So now here comes the moment of truth, the garnish, man. What are you garnishing this bad boy with?
Lime wheels and blueberries.
Ooh, yes. I'm a big fan of both of those.
I love it.
Limes and blueberries.
That's actually a good name, man.
Stop.
Limes and blueberries. What about flowers and limes?
The lime of your life.
Limes and flowers. There you go.
But there's an egg in here, you know. It looks like we're just dancing over here, laughing about the garnish. We should focus more on this
name.
Milkshake looking of a drink.
Limón con huevos.
Wow, that's tough. That is tough.
There you go, man.
Yeah, can you say that one more time for the audience?
Limón con huevos. There you go.
Oh man. You want to it's just literally just a simple translation. Guys.
Limes and eggs.
Limes and eggs. But there was only one egg.
That's good.
Looking like
it's good.
Hell yeah.
That's a spicy meatball.
I'd say cola de limón.
There you go.
Cola de limón.
Cola de limón.
Yep.
Lime ass. Come on, man.
What?
You guys are tuned into the Wake Up and Win show. My man Rafa has just made a cocktail, a classic cocktail to his own personalized cocktail.
Can we call it
all original?
There you go.
LimeWire.
LimeWire taking it back.
I like LimeWire.
A little frost in it.
Yeah, because there was FrostWire too.
Lime and frost.
Oh, yeah, it was. FrostWire.
What do you think, Rafa? I know you're thinking about something there.
He's thinking about a lot of things.
He's like, I'm thinking about sleep.
I'm thinking about why am I still here this early in the morning?
Thinking about the next diaper you got to change, yeah?
Man, congrats to you, fam. That's definitely time consuming.
I know it, man. What are we doing here? It's the Wake Up and Win show.
I don't know, purple fizz maybe?
Purple fizz.
Purple. I see purple. Shade of purple. Okay, purple hue.
Fizz.
Purple fizz.
Over here on this side.
Fizz. We'll call it Fizz Patrick because it's got a little green in it, like it's Irish. Fizz Patrick. No.
Oh, man, I don't know.
This is the milkshake that's gonna bring all the boys to the yard.
I'm still going with limón con huevo. Limón con huevo.
Limón con huevo is good, but I'm still sitting on cola de limón. Cola de limón.
Lime ass, huh?
But like it's one of those that sounds better in Spanish.
What about you, Jazzer? What you got?
Yeah, that definitely sounds better in Spanish for sure. Yeah, I've been staring at it for like the past 2 minutes trying to come up with something. I was thinking something along the lines of like icy at first, but then now I see like this purple at the bottom. So now I don't want to do that.
How's it taste with the egg?
Like, what does it taste like?
Egg?
Yeah, it tastes like a milkshake. Kind of.
Like
Whoa,
that's cool. An adult milkshake.
An adult milkshake. Oberweis twice.
There you go. The gimlet shake.
There you go.
There you go.
We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen.
It sounds like
we
you
have
fell
a
into
winner.
first place. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, why not?
You guys,
fine, I guess.
It's Drinks with Rafa here on the Wake Up and
Definitely,
Win show, man. We appreciate you. Where can they find you, boss?
So I just started back on my Twitter again. So I'm on Twitter now again. Same thing, Pils's Bartender. And then the main one would be Instagram, just Pils's Bartender. And then
There
you go.
with you guys on the Wake Up and Win show.
Cool. Before you get out of here, man, we want to show the winners your tour, man, because we know you're on tour all summer long. So here we go. Here's a clip of Rafa's tour.
Definitely want to check out Rafa this summer.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
Shout out to your homie for the visuals.
always, man. No worries.
Period.
Shouts out to you guys too for listening, and of course, if you made it this far in the video, hit the like button, slap subscribe.
Smash it.
We're gonna give you guys videos twice a week, every week. You know what we do. It's the Wake Up and Win Show.
You already know, Rafa. We'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Y'all take care.
Man,
Thank
salute.
you. You
See you
too.
again. Gracias.
Drink that, man. Drink that.
Man.
Don't let it go to waste.
Always, brother. Enjoy your drinks. Drink to
Might
drink
as
to
well.
live. Don't live to drink.
Drink responsibly.
Drink to live. Don't live to drink.
Hey, don't listen to none of what they gotta say. Just drink it. Just drink it. Just
All I'm
'cause.
saying, yeah, exactly.
Oh,
if you got this ready in front of you, you better enjoy it. Is what I'm saying. Because it's this.
I know,
I'm just as bad though. If there's a whole sweet potato pie, I'm going to enjoy the whole
I'm gonna
thing.
take a piece too, man. Why not? It's there. It's the Wake Up and Win Show. We still got time for the top 5, so we're gonna bring you the top 5 before we bring our special guest on the air. Jazz of Fierce, who we got coming up at 11:30?
Zach, MF and Boog. Like,
Period.
Period. Zach Boog. It's like you can't even really say too much. It's like he's been on the radio, as I said earlier, Chicago, Detroit, Memphis, Nashville, Norfolk, Virginia. He has a brand new comedy show, Magic Silly Mondays, coming to the Laugh Factory Chicago starting July 19th and every single Monday after that. So yeah, he got a lot of things popping, low things stopping. Okay.
Just like I see everybody going on tour. You know, we got Rafa on tour, we got Zach Boog on tour. But don't worry, listeners, my winners out there.
We're coming.
We're coming to a home team pizza party near you.
There you go. Speaking of pizza, I'm hungry.
Yeah, always.
You guys hungry?
'Tis the season to eat. I mean, look at the time.
Let's get into this top 5 before we get into that free pizza giveaway, courtesy of Home Team Pizza. You already know they give us pizza to bless the winners twice a week. Courtesy of Home Team Pizza, 1363 West Ohio in Chicago, right before you hit downtown.
Yes.
But this week we got the top 5, and we're gonna give you a little key sweat, a little R&B, courtesy of the verses this week. Did you guys catch the verses?
No, I did not.
No?
I do apologize.
I heard it was good.
I bet it was. A couple of greats.
I heard Keith was,
I saw some clips.
drinking a little bit.
Oh, he drank a little too much, is what you
sure.
say?
I saw little clips of them like dancing and stuff. They had, the little like old uncle vibes going on, like the old drunk uncle. I loved it though. They was living their best life.
It's like a family party.
Love that.
Love it.
Everyone's got an uncle like that too, especially with the loafers, maybe the color white.
Right?
I got a couple uncles like that.
Theo.
White shirt, blue jeans. There you go.
Right.
And got the drink in the hand.
I already know. Let's get into this top 5. Keith Sweat, number 5. It's the Wake Up and Win Show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the WLGK Top 5. Let's go. Don't let I love me.
Telling you, I couldn't find an actual direct CD album cover that I liked in a good font or a good color from online, but I was able to catch a cassette cover in crisp HD quality visuals. But like, man, cassette tapes.
That's a legend right there, though.
Man, drop a cassette tape. If you know that emoji, man, drop a cassette tape emoji, man. If you know that.
Oh yeah. Actually, this past week I seen my buddy. He does music, and he's actually bringing back cassettes. I actually have to bring him on the show, but he's got his new line of cassettes coming out. So you like that, huh?
I want to put it on my laptop. What you know about rolling down?
Oh
in the deep.
Man, that's courtesy of the T-shirt maker, right?
Yeah, it's actually the logo from No Gravity Records. Shout out to G Get Money, and of course the family behind them, great people. But my man, he makes custom T-shirts, not to distract everybody. But like, I saw this, I'm like, man, it's a cool sticker. I want to put it on my laptop. And then that song came into my head.
I'll make you a sticker, man. Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
Let's get back into this top 5. Keith Sweat, Wake Up and Win Show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the WLGK Top 5. Let's go.
Ooh. Ooh, man, Keith Sweat's a legend, though.
I'm telling you, one of the kings, plenty of kings in our time. We're very lucky to have had him. You know,
he's still around, though.
Yeah.
I miss when people used to make music like that. Classic I miss that whole like vibe. Mm-hmm. It's just it's not the same anymore.
That's why we're bringing it back here for the top 5.
To go off that more too, Jasmine.
Sure.
Like, do you think, Jasmine? Question for you, from me. Do you think good music is everlasting?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, people are still listening to Michael Jackson and Prince and Whitney Houston, and they've all been gone for a while. Selena, right? And her music that came out like
Tupac.
Long time ago.
For sure.
Long time ago. And people are still listening to these people. So good music is definitely everlasting. For sure.
And that brings me to my next point. If you got good music out there and you want to be a part of our show, you know, we play nothing but independent artists, and independent artists need to get played. Send us an email at wewinchicago@gmail.com.
Keep it clean, please. Keep it clean.
Do it. Y'all ever seen that meme of Shia LaBeouf where he's in that like black t-shirt and he's like, do it.
With the green screen, in the background.
Yeah, that's the same one.
Let's get back to this top 5. We got our guests in the waiting room, so let's get to it, you guys. Let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's the WLGK Top 5. Let's go.
Speaking of doing it, there you go.
Hey, so I got a comment on that. That was his album cover. That was the album cover for the single that was released.
Yeah,
when it was released. So that, you know, it's tough. It's tough. You know, I'm just giving you what Keith gave us.
Well, let's get back to Keith top 5 Wake Up Win show. Let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's the WLGK Top 5. Let's go.
See, I'm telling you, it's not any music made like that anymore. Like that's one of those where people would like put like a stereo, the boom box is what they used to call it, and put it above their head, like outside of the love of their lives window.
Is that what they used to call it?
Like, a boom box. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Jasmine. Boom box. Got me going. Let's get back to it. Top 5, last one on the list. Number 1 here on the Wake Up and Win Morning Show. Let's do it. Keith Sweat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's the WLGK Top 5. Let's go.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Number 1. Definitely number 1.
It's the top 5.
For sure.
Wake Up and Win show, Keith Sweat edition. But right now, we got a special guest coming on our show. Jazz Fierce, who we got?
Yo, okay. So I'm gonna need y'all to listen. If you ain't been listening, you know, if the Keith Sweat done got you a little hot and bothered, I'm gonna need you to cool out real quick. I'm gonna need you to cool out. So we got Mr. Zach Boog, one of the funniest people I know. Chicago definitely knows him. Detroit knows him. Nashville knows him. Memphis knows him. Norfolk, Virginia knows him. And he has a brand new comedy show coming to the Laugh Factory Chicago, July 19th. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Zach Boog.
Hey. Yeah.
Hey.
My man, Zach. It's a pleasure, man.
Wake up and win.
Yes.
Period. Let them know.
.com.
So thank you so much, Zach, for coming on today.
No problem. I'm a little tired. You know, y'all really do wake up and win. You know.
You know?
I don't understand.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's breakfast. You know, I usually don't get up and watch nothing until noon. So
well, you're winning now.
It's a struggle. It's a struggle, Zach. Okay,
sure,
period. Thank you. So tell our winners out there just a little bit about yourself and what you got going on.
Well, winners, check me out, man. I'm on the
Period.
radio all over the country, all over the Midwest, from Chicago, Detroit, Nashville, Memphis, Milwaukee. And before I got into radio, or while I was in radio, I found a true passion of mine, which is stand-up comedy, man. And for the first time, I am throwing a huge comedy series. This is not just one show, man. It's going to happen every Monday night for 8 Mondays in a row from the Laugh Factory, one of the most historic comedy clubs in the country. Okay, we will be doing Magic Silly Mondays. So it's gonna be a comedy show, man. I'm gonna have some of the best comics from in the Chicagoland area. I'll have national comedians. I mean, it's gonna be one of them shows. You never know what to expect, man. You remember Def Jam in the '90s when Martin used to host?
Oh yeah,
yes.
That's the vibe.
I still got one of those VHSs somewhere.
Yes, that's the vibe.
That's a classic.
You can actually see that on Amazon Prime now, but you need to get rid of them VHSs.
Hey, I'm saving them, man. You never know, man. They might be worth something.
Hey, you never know. I still got my whole box of Disney movies from way back in the day. You never know. Those are classics. You feel me?
Well, Jazz,
yeah.
I just realized that you're an old soul, because when I was backstage, you was over here talking about, oh, they don't make music like that no more.
Hey, for real.
Like that,
yeah, I got it. I got it bad. The old spirit definitely comes from my mama. It's her fault. It's her fault. That's
good though.
It's all good.
Yeah, for sure. So Zach, how did Magic Silly Mondays come about? Tell me a little bit about that concept and the process.
Well, to tell you the truth, man, it was just an idea. No one wanted to do a good show at a club. That was the thing. I did not want to do a show at a bar where you got to battle people watching the game,
right?
People playing pool and stuff like that. I wanted to be at an A-list comedy club. Teamed up with the Laugh Factory. They gave me a great opportunity, and I took it back to the higher ups at our job in iHeartMedia, and they were like, "Hey, we want to get behind you and support this." So I just want to thank everybody.
That's awesome.
Within it, and it's gonna be fun, man. I was really thinking about the pandemic, and as a comedian, you didn't have the opportunity to talk in front of live audiences again. And for the audiences, I know that people who come out to see comedy shows just want to be entertained and leave the problems that they're going through behind in that moment. At least I know when somebody's laughing, they're not thinking about the issues that they have in their life. So I just feel like this is the perfect timing for something like this. I mean, come on, man. Comedy, live comedy.
It's what we need.
Yeah.
It's what we need.
Yes. Seriously.
It makes your soul feel good. We're going to have some fun.
You feel it. Well, Zach, man, once again, thank you for coming on the show. It's a pleasure. It's good to see you again.
No
I was talking to my buddies earlier about you. I remember when you started iHeartMedia. I can remember a video that I seen of you. I think it was your submission video. I don't know how I seen it somewhere, but I got a chance to see it, and I was telling him, man, this guy, he sold himself. And I want you to tell the winners out there the importance of selling yourself, man, of putting yourself out there.
You have to put yourself out there. You can't win. You can't get to that goal you want to achieve if you don't put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? You need to be a little scared. If you're living your life right now and you're not nervous, you're not a little scared, you feel comfortable, then you ain't living hard enough. You're not going hard enough. You're going.
Yes.
You need to be a little bit nervous. You need to be thinking, what'll happen if this doesn't go right? You know why? Not because you have fear, but because that feeling should motivate you to to do your best and to give your best. Even with that video, it's just something that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I made that video submission based off them telling me I didn't get the job.
Did not know that. That's awesome.
I did that video submission after they were like, you didn't get it. And I didn't want to take no for an answer. I was like, I bet
persistence.
Period.
Man, that is amazing. So, that is a gem.
Think outside the box. Think of, just sell yourself. Your talents, your skills. You know what I'm saying? I love what you guys are doing with this show. You know what I'm saying? Taking your future in your own hands. Keep it up. This is what you do. This is what you do. For all my wake up and winners, what you do is you take your current resources and you make them as big as you possibly can. And that's how you get to the next level.
Dropping gems, man, for the winners out there. Man, one more question I'm gonna throw to my man homie, man. So how important is passion to you, man? Because I see you got a lot of passion in you.
Man, passion is important. Passion is important.
It's everything.
Yeah. You should definitely be passionate about what you're doing, because if you're not, you probably won't do it long.
There you go.
Exactly.
Very true.
You won't do it. If you're not passionate, you'll know. I promise you. The first bump in the road, you'll be like, I'm done with that. You know, let me tell you something. I'm not passionate about working out. And that's why I'm still 110 pounds soaking wet. Because no matter how many times I go in there and eat all this food and drink these protein shakes and get in the gym, I eventually stop, because it is not a passion.
Well, I see we're not passionate about the same things, man.
Yeah.
Very passionate. Very passionate. Passion is very important, we see.
Yeah.
Sure.
Appreciate it.
You gotta have it.
Definitely. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Julio. And of course, thank you, Zach, for joining us. Real quick, 2 questions. I'm going to dive right in. Which is worse, failing or never trying?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Let me know, man.
What's worse is never trying.
Yes.
That's going to eat you up inside. I can take fail. I can be like, man, I gave it my best shot. I'm mad I failed. I'm a little disappointed, but that wasn't for me. You know, you want to at least get to the point where you can say, that was for me or that wasn't for me. And you cannot say that if you don't try. You can't. And a lot of times you're not failing, you're just getting redirected. You know, a lot of things, your life is ordained. I hate to get spiritual with y'all, but it's the Wake Up and Win show, so I'll go.
Hey, let us know, man.
No, please do.
No, please do.
Tell the winners, man.
Thank you.
Your life is ordained, man. You know, you're gonna get signs and moments and opportunities, okay? But they stop if you don't go. Okay.
Okay. So you got to answer the callings. Okay, guys.
Yes.
The callings.
You have to answer the call, and you have to try, and which will include some failing. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. That is okay. My last comedy tour in Atlanta, worst show I've ever thrown in my life. You know?
Oh man, sorry to hear.
I mean, it was okay. It was bad timing too. I had a show the same day that everybody found out Kobe passed.
Oh. Sorry.
So imagine the crowd coming in there, then
just
shoulders
dropped.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It was a terrible show, but I learned a lot from it. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy I did it, and I take those lessons. So now when I'm throwing Magic Silly Mondays, it will never go down like that. You see
Absolutely.
What I'm saying? So, yeah, it's to answer your question. Please try before you. Regret is one of the worst feelings in the world. If you want to know that, talk to an old person, a senior citizen who wish they would have did something. They sound so good.
That's true.
Hey, I wish I should have. I don't want that feeling when I'm at.
Yeah.
When I'm at the end, you're gonna be like, boy, I had a good time. I either made it or I didn't, but it was fun.
You're right about that, man.
And at least you tried. And you don't have that like feeling of overwhelming like sadness and emptiness, because nobody wants that.
Yeah.
Nope, because that feeling of failure gonna go away.
Very true. Very true. And I think what you said pretty much sums up what Don Julio, Jazzy Fierce, and myself, we all think, we definitely want to enjoy what we do, but we also are thankful enough and take opportunity and try. Because regret, man, that's tough. Tough to live with regret.
Yeah.
Yeah. And question number 2, Zach. I know developing a great air check for what we do in broadcasting, radio, and content creation can be very meticulous, and there's a lot to it, so many different things. But if you could say one thing, what is one tip you could give anybody out there that's looking to create the best air check that they can?
Be original.
Okay, say that. Wait, start over. Say it one more time for the people that did not hear you in the back.
Say it.
Be original.
Yes.
That's the best advice I can give you on the air check. Everybody can do a break, but what's gonna make it sound different? What are you talking about? How do you talk? What's something that makes you unique?
I think it's great. Well said.
Gems, man.
Spitting gems.
That's right.
That's how I program. That's how I set up my radio show. If you notice, I don't sound like nobody else.
Nope.
No, you're definitely one of a kind.
I don't even do stuff on the radio everybody else do. I just don't.
You're different, unique.
It's different. You
original.
Original.
Okay.
Original. original. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I am unique. You can say I'm me. You know?
That's right.
Versatile.
It's a great selling point. Yeah, too. You know, we can go on and off with this too. There's so many benefits that come with being, you know, the way you carry yourself and the way you go about it. There's so many things too tied into your multiple streams of income on the side too. You're such a businessman. We know it's thorough. But I want to get out of the questions and dive into a quick game. We have a game here, Zach.
Let's do it, man.
Thank you so much. It's called Over and Under. All right. I'm going to list 5 things, and you're going to tell me whether it's overrated or underrated, and then why.
The winners know my answers.
Cool. All right. We're going to be real quick. Here we come. Number one. Chicago style hot dog. Overrated or underrated, and then why?
Come on, Zach.
Can I add something? I think that's properly rated.
Properly rated. Oh, okay. So
I think it's properly rated.
In the middle, yeah.
It's in the middle. You know,
I like that.
I like that. The Chicago dog.
That's perfect.
He's fair.
He's super. That's perfect. Sound enough for me, Zach. Number 2. Here we go. Number 2. We're going to dive into food also. Deep dish pizza.
You doing this to me, man? I'm hungry, bro.
Is it overrated or is it underrated, and then why?
Deep dish pizza is extremely overrated.
Yes.
It's extremely overrated. You can only get one slice. If you have a good deep dish, you can only eat one slice. Who wants to only eat one slice of pizza?
I know, right? Right?
Who wants to be that full?
Oh, man. True. Since you answered correctly, Bros, and you came on our show, we appreciate it. We're going to give you a free pizza, courtesy of Home Team Pizza, man. So before you head to work, man, pick up that pizza whenever you get a chance. Hit us up. We'll let you know how to do that. It's one of our sponsors here.
Yeah.
You definitely earned that pizza, Zach. You're going to enjoy it. Great. Get yourself a thin crust. That's what I do.
Right. Thin crust.
What else you got, homie?
Awesome. Thank you, Julio. Number three on overrated or underrated. What do you think about cryptocurrency? Ooh. Is it overrated or is it underrated? And then why?
Okay, I am no financial advisor or no financial expert.
True. Disclaimer.
But the way I see it, I mean, a lot of people seem like they get money off of it. You know what I'm saying? I think the only thing that makes me a little hesitant on it is the fact that it's not insured. You know, so somebody can just run off with your crypto. You know what I mean?
Man, get that shit out of here.
Snatch it up.
So I would say from the people on my timeline, it's overrated. These folks have made $30 on crypto, and now they out. And now teach you how to make some money. And you done made $30 all year. I don't want to hear it.
So
true.
My man spin gems again.
Super
these groups
gem.
are overrated. These master class groups. Oh, we doing it so big. I quit my job. You know you didn't.
And then your DMs and shit. Hey, have you ever heard of Bitcoin?
Right. Makes perfect sense. And, you know, we definitely have a few people here, you know, at the Wake Up and Win show that definitely agree with you, Zach, for sure.
I do.
All right.
Yeah, they be doing too much. They just do too much. It's just it's too try hard. Like just calm down, simmer down for a second. And, you know, just make your money. You ain't got to be all in everybody's face with it.
And you know what, Dad? It was the same people who was just telling me if I give them $1,200, they can flip it to $5,000. These same people transferred to cryptocurrency, and before they was giving $1,200, they was doing taxes before that. You know, and I just don't trust your. You know, you've been
right.
Have you heard of the PPP loan?
Right.
I'm sorry.
That's exactly what they be on. Yeah.
Right.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
But we got time for number 4.
What's number 4?
Number 4, we got gentlemen's clubs, strip clubs out here in the Midwest. There's plenty. So are they overrated or are they underrated? And then why?
I would say overrated. I'm not a big fan of strip clubs, personally. This is just my personal preference. I'm not a huge fan of strip clubs. I think I don't like throwing money at anybody. I think that's a bad bit disrespectful.
Unless they accept Bitcoin.
If my
boss Bitcoin.
We need a good digital way of tipping strippers.
A cleaner way.
Less disrespectful, clean, Christian way.
Ain't talking cash yet either.
Christian way.
Yeah, a good, clean Christian way to tip strippers. Because I don't know, man. I feel a little bad. And you know what? Strip clubs don't bother me. It was them stripper parties. You know how you have
I heard they got good chicken wings there.
Party and all the dudes around them and stuff. It gets a little
weird.
aggressive. Yeah.
Aggressive is the
A little aggressive.
Not my style, man. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel that.
And number 5, I think I already have the answer, but I'd love to hear it from you anyway. Number 5 is on the list is gyms, fitness clubs. Since COVID came out, a lot of people started working out more at home. Do you think going to the fitness club, having a membership that you pay monthly is worth it? Is it overrated or underrated? And then why?
Overrated. Overrated. You don't show up, money out your account. You know,
easy.
They still take the money. They still take the money when you go or not. You know, it
and the annual fee too.
Yeah, the annual fee. It gets really disrespectful at them health clubs. You know, so what I advise you to do is, if you don't go regularly like me, when you do go, take some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Pow. You know, pow.
Just make the money worth your while.
Yeah.
Oh man, get your $18.99 a month.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was great, Zach. Oh man,
toilet paper.
Zach, you were always welcome here on the Wake Up and Win show.
You are a winner, man.
Stop.
But we'd like
That's all they COVID precautions. You can't just be taking their COVID precautions.
Mask up. Don't forget.
Mask. I'm taking it off. I was not hearing y'all charge me $19.
Oh man, Zach. Before we let you go, we want to thank you again for joining us on the Wake Up and Win show. But we got your flyer here. If you want to promote it a little bit more, where can they reach you? What do we got coming up?
Yes, man. Get your tickets right now. The Laugh Factory is called Magic Silly Mondays. It's a comedy show every Monday night starting July 19th. I'm going to have comics from Chicago, from all over the country. It's just going to be a good time, a good stress reliever, something different to do. Bring your girls, bring your girls. Fellas, bring your homies. You know what I'm saying? And if you're in a relationship, if you got somebody worth bringing out in public. Just because you're in a relationship don't mean they worth bringing out in public. If you got somebody great date night. And I want y'all to come out and have a good time with me starting July 19th.
That's awesome, man. Let's play this quick promo video before you get out of here, man.
All right, cool.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Zach Boog.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
Wake Up and Win show. Keep going hard. I love y'all.
Thank you,
man. Thank you so much. We love you too, Zach.
We'll keep in touch, Zach.
All right.
Peace.
Our
man, Zach Boog. What a great guy.
Great guy. Couldn't stop laughing.
he's funny, man.
Hilarious.
Spitting gems too, man.
Yeah, a lot of good information.
And it's like he doesn't even like have to try to be funny. Like he's just funny.
He's natural.
And he's just the charisma. You can like feel it like just vibing off of him. It's like an aura. You can just feel it. And you can't help but smile. Can't help but smile.
I couldn't stop. Yeah. You know, I just couldn't stop cracking.
He's got the energy, definitely. He's a great guy. So once again, check him out, the Laugh Factory. If you guys didn't catch the video, we'll play it again later on here, so you guys can check out. It's the Wake Up and Win show. Coming up next, though, we have another interview coming up at the 12 o'clock hour. Jazza Fierce, who do we got here?
So I know Miss Bianca Maurine from our time at Hampton University. And I always knew like it was just something about her too. Like we were talking about auras, something about Bianca's aura. She's just like boss.
Wow.
Like that's pretty much like her aura. It gave boss, not bossy, like mean type thing, but like
queen, like boss.
I'm a boss. Like queen. Yes. So she has been working with Chicago Fire and a whole bunch of other projects in Chicago that are filming in the city. And she's currently a full-time locations assistant for Chicago Fire. So yeah, it's just going to be really fun to see, you know, what's a typical day in the life, you know.
There you go.
And that's coming up in about 10 minutes. So stay tuned.
Before we get into that, though, let's get into a quick midday mix, courtesy
of
DJ Young Homie. But before you do that, man, bless us with the weather, man.
Of course, real quick. What's up, Chicago? It's your boy DJ Young Homie, and this is your weather report brought to you by Young Street Gear. Gear for all types of weather. Check out Young Street Gear online. What's up? It's going to be a hot one, guys. It's already 91 degrees.
Yeah.
What's the point of going outside? So I keep telling everybody.
I heard rain too.
Yeah, but it's gonna rain. This is gonna be so weird. We have sporadic rain, not Wayne, but
Wayne.
rain, sporadic rain.
Make it Wayne.
I like that. Make it Wayne. Insert the promo.
Oh, man.
But anyway, guys, with sporadic showers throughout the day, somewhere around 2:30 and a close 4 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon. Just be wary, wear a hat, have a hoodie nearby. Lows are going to be in the 60s, so we need this relief. We've had a scorching couple of days. I know I got myself a tan. I don't know about you guys, but it's hot,
brown,
scorching. We need relief. So today, enjoy yourself. And if you want gear to deal with this type of weather or any type of weather, check out Young Street Gear. Head on over to your search bar, keyword Young Street Gear.
You already know it's the Wake Up and Win show. Let's get into this midday mix, courtesy of DJ Young Homie.
Hey, this is Dino and Angelo Luciano, and you're listening to the Wake Up and Win show with Jazzy Fierce, DJ Young Homie, and Don Julio, Baby Doll.
In the boil, ride the Jag for the spoil, Subaru for the broil, carrots in the front yard.
You're in the mix with DJ Young Homie. Welcome to the night show.
Already know Chicago. It's the Wake Up and Win show. You're in the mix with DJ Young Homie, the midday mix. Here on the Wake Up and Win show. Yes. And you can get more mixes like this on his website. Homie, what's your website, boss?
DJYoungHomie.com.
There you go. DJYoungHomie.com. Get all the mixes on there. Go on the website. But right now, Miss Jazza Fierce, enlighten us. I was today years old. What did you find out? What are we going to find out today?
So I actually found out something super interesting about Toy Story. So yes, they did a little Easter egg. And in Toy Story, Woody is trapped in a crate, which is stuck under a Binford toolbox. And of course, you know, you guys are like, I don't know what Binford is, so that doesn't mean anything to me.
I do.
Me too.
We watched it. Home Improvement.
Wow.
Home Improvement.
Home Improvement.
Tim freaking Allen.
Tim Toolman Taylor.
Yes.
Tim the Toolman Taylor, right?
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
There you go.
Bam. Look at that.
Classic.
Did you guys peep that when you first watched it?
I didn't, but that's crazy
No,
because
not at all.
like that was a
Never.
real popular show.
That was our show. It hit a lot of, man, wow. That was just as big as Roseanne almost at that time.
Yeah. Don't you
Yeah,
just love
too.
the Easter eggs? Like Buzz Lightyear, aka Tim Allen, and they were like, you know what? Yeah, let's put a little Home Improvement Easter egg up in there.
Yeah.
I
is
love
solid,
that.
Yes. That you definitely get the Mac horn for sure.
Get him. The Mac horn. I like that. Shouts out to DJ Sean Mac.
What a Mac.
The Mac horn. I
Thank
love it,
you.
man.
Thank you for the
That was
buzzer.
such a good. That was a good. Yeah. Wow. That literally my brain
Blew my mind. Jazz,
Boom, boom, boom. The sound of your mind being blown.
being blown. But
way to go.
before we get into the interview, which we have in a couple minutes, let's play a little game. How about it? One's got to go.
One's got to go.
Of course.
Do this.
Let's
What
do
you guys? What are you guys feeling today? I got a couple up here. You want me to choose? Or you want to choose it, Jazzer?
You can choose.
Okay. Cool. We're going classic. We're going classic movies right now.
Classic movies.
One has got to go. You guys choose wisely. Please choose wisely.
What the what?
Yes.
Oh man. All right, cool. I got mine.
I got mine too.
Yeah.
And you got to put all these on your watch list, by the way.
Yeah, they're
All of them.
all them are.
These are
For
classics right here. But I'm going with C.
So you got to get rid of C.
I'm getting rid of C, American Gangster. Yeah.
With Denzel.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm just
Blue Magic.
I'm sorry, man. Casino is one of my favorite movies, and Goodfellas, that's just like a classic, man. If you don't like Goodfellas, something's wrong with you. And Scarface, I'm not even gonna talk about how many times a year I watch Scarface.
True. I can see that.
I don't know, man. What about you?
That's tough, bro. That's tough. What do you think, Jasmine? Like that's really tough.
I think I'm going to go with B, because I don't know what that is.
Oh,
what?
Hold on.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Levels.
I don't
I'm sorry,
know.
but
First, you need to
I don't know what
Oh my
casino is.
God.
My ears.
I don't
almost
know
blew
what
out.
casino is. I've never seen Goodfellas. I've seen
Okay.
American Gangster maybe once ever.
And this is how the age difference really varies, and
Yeah.
So it's almost like she can even look at this indifferently from her perspective
Oh
because
man.
homie,
Homie, what are you choosing, man?
Man, I'll tell you because I'm from your epoch, I will say, and I've seen all these movies multiple times.
Yeah.
Just to talk it out real quick, Goodfellas, it's in my top 5 all time. I don't know what that movie did to me, but it was amazing.
Put it on the watch list.
Rated. I'll put on any watch list. I'll put money on that movie. It won't move you. Casino is the one I'm gonna let go because I seen it, and it's not as intense and realistic as the other 3 are. I know American Gangster's in my top 5 too. I love that movie with Denzel. Moved me so hard. Casino is more, again, about the casino, about gambling, about taking risks. And then Goodfellas, and then of course the movie with Al Pacino that we all know is great. These movies like Scarface and stuff have to do with real life situations and potential risks. But I don't know. If I could choose, it's going to have to be Casino's got to go.
Linda says B is Scarface, but Casino can go. Okay, so Linda's agreeing with you. Casino can go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not mad at you, man. I'm not mad at you. It's okay. I'm not mad at you, he's the Jazzer, but you do have to check out Scarface. That's a must.
Great. Like, check it out when you get a chance.
Yeah, something told me that's what that was.
Yeah. It's a great.
I'm pretty sure I've seen. I've definitely seen like promo, like pictures and like things like that. So I figured that was Scarface. I just didn't want to be wrong. We live and I didn't want to sound stupid. But
we good.
Yeah.
Hey, do you remember when we used to say we're live? We always keep a lighter in your pocket.
Oh, stay lit.
Stay lit.
There you go. It's the Wake Up and Win show. But back to what Jazzer was saying about the promos. Let's play a little promo before our special guest comes on the air. And we are still giving out free pizza courtesy of Home Team Pizza. You guys feel free to leave that pizza emoji if you want your free pizza. Let's do this, Chicago.
Twice a week, every week, we're giving away a free pizza courtesy of Home Team Pizza. Just listen to the Wake Up and Win show every Monday and Wednesday on YouTube or Facebook and leave the pizza emoji in the comments. That's all you got to do. Home Team Pizza only uses fresh ingredients and they keep it local like your favorite sports team. Home Team Pizza. It's about family.
Yes, it's the Wake Up and Win show. One more promo break. We'll be right back with our special guest here live on the Wake Up and Win show. Let's do this. At Straight Drop Recording Studios, we only want the best. That's why our staff of engineers and producers are Grammy nominated and work with major signed and unsigned artists. We're open 7 days a week right here in Chicago, 4823 West Diversity Avenue. Hit them up on IG, straightdrop_drop773. Brought to you by West Wing Entertainment Chicago. Yes, we are live. Here we go. It's the Wake Up and Win show. The first lady of the Wake Up and Win show, Miss Jazza Fierce. And we do have a special guest in the waiting room. So why don't you introduce her, Miss Jazza Fierce?
Yes. Okay. So I go all the way back with Miss Bianca Maurine. This is, I think, Hampton University, like 2014. When I was, super throwback, when I was a part of this thing called Battle of the States that was like this super big deal at Hampton. It was like a talent show. And she was one of my bigs, like a big sister. And as I said earlier, like Bianca, I always knew she had like this aura. Like when she walked into a room, it was like, here's the boss lady, listen up. Like that was just what she gave. And you know what? I love that. I love that about her. I'm a girl boss myself, so I love like all my fellow girl bosses. And I learned a lot from Bianca back then. I really did. So now, fast forward, what is this, like 7 years later? Oh my goodness.
Time flies.
Age check.
Bruh. Right. Age check. Okay. So 7 years later, she is now a full-time locations assistant for Chicago Fire and a whole bunch of other Chicago film projects. She has been out here. Okay. She's been working. So please, everybody, join me in welcoming Miss Bianca Maurine to the Wake Up and Win show.
Yes.
Hey.
Bianca the boss.
Hey,
Yes, I
right?
love
Bianca
that
the boss.
intro.
Go.
Yes, intro. I love that.
Hashtag Bianca the boss.
Bianca the boss. We love to see
Period.
that. Thank you guys for having me, by the way. I'm so appreciative.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. I knew I had to talk to you because I've been seeing you. Like, you have been on your grind for real. And I admire that so much. So perfect time to catch up. Perfect opportunity. No problem. So just tell all of our winners out there, everybody's listening, everybody's watching, just a little bit about yourself and what you do now.
Okay, so yep, my name is Bianca Maurine. Well, I go by Bianca Maurine, but my real name is Bianca Brown, and I have been working for Chicago Fire for the past 4 years now. It all started when I did an internship as age 18, which is a part of Center Space, and that led me to another internship, and the internship actually landed me on the show. So I was super excited that they kept me. The internship was only supposed to be 3 months, but they decided to keep all of the people who were in my internship programs. We all got dispersed on different Chicago shows that were filmed at the time. So it was Empire, Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, and PD. So all of us were kind of displaced on these different shows. And I was super excited that they decided that we all worked hard enough where they extended the internship program from 3 months to 6 months. And my team was like, yeah, we got an opening for you. Do you want to come and join us full time? And I said, well, absolutely. I want to come.
Yeah, right?
Gotta get it.
Yeah, so, and that's how my life has been the last 4 years working on Chicago Fire.
It's amazing.
Wow. Yes. So tell us a little bit about like what's a regular like day in the life. Like what does that look like?
Oh, y'all, it's
I know it's a lot.
Yeah, it's when I did the internship program, I was proud that I did it because I learned how to acclimate my body to the new environment, because basically you're on your feet 12 hours a day. Sometimes from 12 hours, it could be 16 hours being on the job, because when you're a locations assistant, it's pretty much you get more responsibility than the average production assistant. So I don't get my 12-hour turnaround, which basically that means I stay until the job is done. And I wake up whenever my call time is, because I really don't have time to sleep at all.
But you wake up and win, though. That's what counts.
I wake up and grind. So typically on average, I was on set most of the time for the first 4 years. 3 years, I should say. My 4th year now, I'll be behind the scenes more. So that will be waking up at 4 a.m. and not getting home until like maybe 8 o'clock at night.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe getting home because I stay so far away from the studio. Now, if I stay closer, maybe I have to get up that early. But typically, we have 12-hour shooting days. In my department, I get there in the morning. I ask my team what they need from me. Because in my department, we basically handle the community and the public. So anytime that you have a car that's missing because we happen to tow it, because we're trying to film in your area, or if you want to know about how to become an extra, there's any basic questions, we're the ones that you pretty much talk to about all those things. We're like the liaisons between production and between the public. So we try to keep everybody happy so we can film in their area again. So typically my day, I start at 4 a.m. and I sometimes come home at 8. But since the pandemic, though, I've noticed a lot of crews want to eliminate the 14-hour days or 16-hour days. They basically want to keep it between 10 and 12 hours just to keep us all healthy. And it's kind of been hectic because you have to test every day. You have to make sure that if you get COVID, you have to take a mandatory 2 weeks off. So that's kind of put a damper on things, but I was happy that at least with my core group in the locations department, we all just kind of put our heads together and said, hey, we just got to grind this out and get it done. So we could be able to film these locations and that we can be able to have a healthy crew. And so we make sure that anybody we film with at their house, they have to get a test as well. So it's a lot.
That's very important. So I got a couple questions too for you. So what motivates you, Bianca, the boss? Like, what's your motivation?
It all started probably at Hampton when I did Battle of the States. I kind of knew that I wanted to be in a producer capacity or to do something where I'm a creative or I'm helping to create the art. And from then on, I just tried to find different lanes or avenues that would take me where I wanted to go. And so after taking these free gigs, just telling myself that like eventually it was going to happen, the more and more people that I talked to, putting myself out there and networking and just meeting the right people, I just woke up one day and was like, damn, Bianca, like you finally are in a position where you are doing what you said you wanted to do like this whole time.
Yes.
So it really was just that spark, that click that just told me like, you want to be a creative. You don't want to do a 9 to 5. You want to be out here creating something or doing something to help somebody create something until it's your time where you actually have material and you want somebody to help create that vision with you.
Wow, that's awesome, Bianca. You sound like you have a lot of passion in what you do. And I want you to tell the winners out there, how important is it to have passion in what you do?
It's super important because my schedule is so grueling with Fire. Most shows don't film as long as we do. We crank out 20 episodes or 22 episodes a season. So you have to get into this zone and this mindset that no matter what happens, no matter what the lack of sleep, no matter if you can't see your friends or your family all the time, you just have to hope and know that people just see your vision where you want your life to go. And it gets tough. It definitely gets tough because of the, like I said, the lack of sleep sometimes, but I'm happy that they feed us because at least we're not hangry.
That's important.
Okay.
But it's a lot to give up your life to make this project work. But at the same time, like I said, I give myself to God. I tell him what I want in the morning and I thank him every day at night, just that I'm able to do what I love to do. But it gets hard. It definitely gets hard to keep this motivation going. Just got to give it all to God or whoever you believe in, whether it's the universe. Just hopefully you put that positive energy in to get that positive energy back out to you.
That's awesome. I can see why, Jazz, she's a good friend of yours.
Yes, no, I love her because I love seeing women, especially like us Black women, going for it.
Yeah.
They told us countless times, sometimes at Hampton, that it was going to be hard for us, that we had to motivate ourselves. We had to find a core group of friends who were going to like uplift us because it's hard out here. But I'm happy to see her doing what she loves to do. Like, I love hearing people when they used to say that back in the day, like, oh, I want to be this, oh, I want to be that. But you did that. You came out here, you did that. Not too many of us can say that.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like Corley said.
that go-getter spirit.
Corley's another one too. She's a go-getter too. Shouts out to Corley.
She is. Yeah, big shout out to her. So yeah, Bianca, I was about to call you BB. We just
it's okay.
All right. So I also want to know, so you were talking about like passion and how sometimes the motivation runs a little dry, but you just got to keep the faith and, believe in whatever you believe in, God, the universe, as you said. But what advice would you have for somebody that wants to get into this?
You have to stay the course. I had to take a couple of free gigs, and I'm happy that I had met the right people along the way, like I said. But it all was just about taking that chance and leap of faith, because sometimes what's on the opposite side of fear is something amazing. So it was hard. It really was hard. I do this trick where I go into the bathroom, I take my 5 minutes, I woosah, and I tell myself that I got this no matter what happens with the day, that I'm going to be able to make it happen. So you really just have to stay the course. If you get a whole bunch of rejections the first time, that's natural, because in the entertainment industry, it's still kind of like about nepotism or about who we know. I was able to get in through, like my mom calls it, the back door. So I had to take a couple of different other avenues to get to this main avenue. So I would just say, stay the course. You have to just be able to tell yourself, no matter what happens, no matter how many rejections that I get, I'm still going to grind this out, and I still believe in myself, and I'm still going to do it. That's why behind the scenes is pretty much, I like being behind the scenes, because at least then I know that I had a job lined up. Being in front of the camera, that's a whole nother ball game, wanting to be an actor or a comedian to get on the show. But and if I know if it's hard for me to stay behind the scenes, I know it's extremely hard to get in front of the camera. But you just have to do the work. Like take those acting classes, take those improv classes,
passion,
and have your business cards ready. That's all I have to say. Every networking event that you go to, bring that business card because they still use
spitting
those.
gems.
They do
still take those business cards. You want to make sure that they put it in the right pocket, not the left pocket. I heard that's a thing. If they put it in the right pocket, they remember you. They're gonna call you. Left pocket, you might have a little work to do. That's okay because
you guys heard it.
Because
boss moves right here. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be that way for actors because one actor told me that about when he would network and stuff. That's what they would do, and he would notice like they would put it in different pockets to organize, keep things organized. But I don't know how it is for behind the scenes. All I knew is that I was just happy to even give the business card out because I was freaking out trying to just.
Well, you got in the right pocket. That's what counts.
Amen.
That's
Amen.
it.
Exactly. Amen to that.
Cool. Well, it's a pleasure to have you on, Bianca. You know, you're spitting gems for all the winners out there, you know, letting them know how it is in the field, how it's in the industry. I got one more question for you before you get out of here, though. So can you give the winners some advice on, you know, like the importance of, like you said, there's difference between getting an acting job and getting the job behind the scenes. Like, you know, you have to know what you want in this field. You know, some people, they want to do everything. You know, can you let the winners know how important it is to go for what you want?
Yeah, absolutely. So for me, I took the approach of studying like different actors or different people behind the scenes that I admired to make sure that I was taking the right path for myself. I knew that at the end of the day, I wanted to studio and make my own projects. But what better way for me to do that than to be in locations and get to know everybody's department? Because my department touches everyone else's department. They need something from us all the time. So that's the mind and approach that I took. I think it's all about knowing your material. You just have to know and teach yourself about everything that you want to do, whether it's entertainment, whether it be you in finance, whether you just have to know the material. You have to teach yourself about the industry you're going into. So once I started to really pay attention to pre-production, production, and post-production, those are the 3 phases of production. I was like, where do I see myself fitting in? I know I want to be on set every day. So let me find out what the production department I can go in to be on set every day. It's just, like I said, the best advice I can give is just for you to learn the material, learn what department you want to go into, and then try to strive towards that. Also, a big tool that helped me was Google and Facebook.
Yes.
So many people who don't want to get into the entertainment industry forget how social media is so important. I just
say that one more time. Say it again.
Social media is so important. You can literally search casting gigs. You can search extras gigs. You can literally find your job. You search a hashtag. Say hashtag locations assistant. Hashtag casting call. Hashtag acting in Chicago. That saved my life. And I promise you, if that's the avenues you want to take, please use Facebook. And then take those free gigs at first. You may not want to take those free gigs. It may be a little discouraging. But you rather mess up, take the free gigs, learn from it, and then move forward with your career.
Get the experience.
Get the experience, because that's what's going to save you in this industry. Because so many people want to just, one and done you. If you mess up, you make a mistake. But I don't believe in that, though. I was happy that my team didn't treat me like that. But take those free gigs, take those free opportunities, and learn. It's so much free stuff out here for us to take as far as film and entertainment. Please, you guys, use those hashtags.
Take advantage.
Take advantage. Another good one is Chicago production assistants for anybody that wants to do production assistant jobs. That's on Facebook, Instagram. Like I said, hashtags are your friends, and then definitely put all that stuff in Google Drive because that will save your life.
There you go.
Most definitely.
Winners out there. This is Bianca the boss.
Yes.
There you go.
She is. I told y'all about BB. She is a true boss. Not even just like a girl boss. It's like she's not a girl. She's a woman. you know? So
Thank
like,
you. Oh,
yeah.
Well, I know I learned a lot today, you know, from Bianca the Boss, and I'm sure all the winners learned a lot. But if you guys missed the show, it's okay. We're going to put the segments out later on the website and all our social media platforms. But before we get you out of here, Bianca, I want to play a quick promo video that we made for you. Go,
and
Bianca.
First of all, she looks so, I was telling them in our chat last night, like she looks so icy in that picture. Like she just, I told you, the girl
you know
boss.
what's crazy? My good friend of mine, Brittany, and my good friend of mine, John. John went to Hampton. I happened to meet Brittany through a close friend of mine at Hampton. They both just happened to collab, and she asked me to be her muse for her lookbook. So I definitely was like, yeah.
Cool.
Love it. You look fierce.
It was a pleasure having you on here, Bianca. Would you let the winners know where they can find you or more information?
Yes, so if you guys want to hit me up, you could definitely look me up on Facebook as Bianca Maurine. That's BIANCAMAURINE. And then on Instagram, it is BB Maurine. It is BEBEMAURINE.
And it's also right down below on the ticker.
Exactly.
So if you are watching right now, it's right there.
Thank you, Bianca.
No, guys, thank you so
much
for having me. I appreciate this.
Of course, anytime.
I feel like I'm in the middle of a reunion.
You are. You are.
Which is
you
cool.
definitely are.
BB,
cool.
I'm gonna have to see you soon, like in person.
No, we do have to kick it and have lunch and talk about life.
Yes,
definitely.
Yes, we got a lot to catch up on.
Hell yeah,
girl. Yes. So I will definitely be hitting you up very soon so we can do.
Okay, cool. All right, thank you guys.
Thank you, Bianca.
Thank you so much again. Have a good one.
Peace. You too. Bye.
Oh, put the wrong one out. There we go. Trying to keep the boss on.
Okay. She is definition of a boss. I told you. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you?
You're right. And she spent a lot of gems out there. So we're going to chop it up so you guys could check it out later on the social media platforms as well as our YouTubes. But man, Jazzer, it's been a great show.
It has. Like, I'm so happy right now. This was amazing.
Yeah.
So love this for us. Love it. Love
good vibes. Good vibes. Yes. I want to give a quick shout out to everyone out there tuned in, to all the winners, my family, my two little girls, Emily, Julie. I love you. My lady, I love you too. My mama, I can't forget the mama. You always forget the mamas, but we can't forget the mamas. Linda, shouts out to you too. I see you, girl.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah. So, thank you guys. Shouts out to Jazzer Fierce, also DJ Young Homie for the visuals. He had a slide, but it's okay. Jazzer, you got any shout out? Slide.
Yeah, shout out to, as he said, all the winners out there. Thank you so much for tuning in to us every week, every Monday and Wednesday from 11 to 1. We wouldn't be here without you guys. As I said before, we would just be talking to ourselves. Yeah. So thank y'all for tuning in.
Shouts out to Zach Boog too.
Yes, big shout out to Zach Boog. Make sure you guys get some tickets to the Laugh Factory right here in Chicago. That'll be starting July 19th. That's a Monday, Magic Silly Mondays, and it'll be going on for 8 weeks straight every single Monday. So definitely get your tickets at Eventbrite. Big shout out to BB Maurine, aka Bianca Maurine. Thank you so much for joining us today. And shout out to my friends, my fam, of course, the mama. Hey, Ma. And my man. Hey.
Can't forget your man. Also, big shouts out to Leon Rogers. I heard he turned the big 5-0 today. Mr. Leon Rogers, he's a local comedian from Chicago, also on the radio. So check him out.
Happy birthday, Leon.
Yeah. So it's the Wake Up and Win show. We'll see you guys Monday.
Absolutely.
Peace.
Have a good weekend, everyone.